I ran into that model for about a year, and I started getting enough data back to where I was like, this is hyper inefficient, yet it was promised to me that this would be a more efficient model. And I should have known better because for me, it was in the true model for a long time. I started off in tech, the enterprise level, that's all it is. Nothing's happening today, more than likely. 3% of the market's buying. We all know that whole stat. And so I knew that I was building a pipe for this year, later this year, next year, and so on. Then I
Mhm.
left the tech world and went into a really obscure world of commercial insurance and risk management. And that was the best world I could have possibly been in because for me, it was those deal cycles were 12, 24, 36 months. And I had to play the what's happening in the market, where are people at in the buyer cycle? Are they even aware of this problem? If it's not now, it's when. If it's not interested, it's why. If they're
Mhm.
open to it, what
Mhm.
would make them more open to it? And so I knew better, and then I went and built my first company, where I actually ended up selling it. And part of it was because I was frustrated that I made this mistake. And I went and ran that model and realized that I was just throwing a ton of money at a problem that I already knew how to solve. And I thought that bringing in 23-year-old cheap, at the time, 55-year or $55,000 SDRs would solve the problem, and it just exacerbated the problem. We blew through our TAM. We had no future pipeline. It was always, what's the pipe for this quarter that we can close? Because we are going after the 3%. And I lost my way for a season, but never looked back.